we allow for multiple function parameters. Consider this example. I want to print out a sentence explaining an arithmetic sum, a very simple function. But if I'm going to do an arithmetic sum, I need two numbers. And here we illustrate the very simple idea. If you want more than one parameter, you put them in a comma-separated list. This is the heading of the definition. So each variable here in the heading is a formal parameter with a type, and then we need more than one type listed if we have more than one parameter. Each type goes directly before the formal parameter name. And then I can use both the formal parameters here to make the function work. Then the important thing to notice is that where we call the function defined above, as in the first example, there are two actual parameters here corresponding to the same number, 2, of formal parameters, and these actual parameters are passed to these variables in order. So 2 becomes a value for x, 3 becomes a value for y. And then, of course, we can call this function over and over. We can call it with different numbers, and then these two numbers would become x and then y. And once again, we can get data from the user. I illustrate that, where we ask the user to enter two numbers, and then I use their responses in A and B to do another sum problem. Let's run it. So the sum of 2 and 3 is 5, and the sum of these larger numbers comes out as we say, and then we can enter our own numbers, 77 and 63. We do get 140. So this just illustrates using more than one parameter with various combinations. In more generality here, we could have even more parameters. Here, I make the names remind us of the jargon. We can have formal parameters 1, 2, and 3. And if we call that function with actual parameters 1, 2, and 3, then they line up 1 to 1. It's as if we did an initial assignment to formal 1 with actual 1, formal 2 with actual 2, formal 3 with actual 3.